Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to the All Signs Love Reading. If you guys are catching the live, go ahead and say hello. Don't forget that I am live streaming on multiple platforms. So I'm not just over on YouTube, I'm also on Facebook. And just make sure you guys are liking, because liking really helps the algorithm of this channel. We're going to be using a couple of different decks this evening. We're going to be using the Muse Tarot deck here, the Muse Tarot. The Dark Mirror Oracle decks, because we love doing shadow work, right, guys? We have the Lovers Oracle. The Pink Tarot deck. Now, I think this is an Etsy deck now, but I do have it in the description box if you're looking for this deck. I did find the Etsy link. And then for, our advice readings, we're going to be using the Power of Surrender cards as well, collective. All right, you guys ready? Let's get started here. We're going to switch gears here to the cards themselves. I'm going to adjust my camera here just to the cards and adjust my sound. So give me a moment, guys, while I set up here. All right, my sound should be all back and ready to go. Let's get started here. We're going to start off with Taurus. Taurus is first. These guys are a reminder. These are love readings for how the person feels, So this isn't about how you feel. It's about how they feel. So you may be triggered by this. So I'm just pre-warning you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. We're also going to look at because, I'm the best here with Shadow Priestess as the shadow work coach here. We're also going to take a look with a Dark Mirror deck too, to see what areas that you are clearing within this relationship. Okay. So if you are in a healthy connection or a healthy relationship, this is probably not the all signs for you. All right. Don't forget, cross watching is welcome, but it might be vice versa. All right, let's start here with Taurus. Taurus, what is going on with this connection here? Using the Dark Mirror deck first. Here we go, Taurus. Fated to suffer. 25. Well, that's great. This connection, I don't know. There just feels like there might have been something here where there was an enticing connection, temptation. Looks like there was temptation involved with this connection here. Let's see what else is going on with this connection with this person for Taurus. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. We have the Six of Wands. Ooh. The Sun. And the Knight of Wands. So we have a connection here, Taurus, where I do feel that you feel very connected with this person. The issue is this person is in and out of your life. They may not want to commit. There's this almost this effort here that a Taurus is looking for an individual here for something more advanced, to solidify the feelings of what this relationship is, or just going to the next milestone. I do feel, though, that this person here with that Knight of Wands energy has issues with, well, committing. And let's see what they're not saying, since you're not talking to this individual right now. How are they? Or if you are talking to them, it's very light. What are they not telling you? Here we go. Taurus, you are so different from everyone around me. So this individual probably is amongst a lot of people that are more surface based. There is this very, look, I can't promise you anything. I can't even make this up. We haven't even gotten to this person's spread of how they feel, but I do feel this energy here of this individual being non-committal. Yes, they have a good time with you. Yes, there's this energy here of having fun, being lighthearted. It's almost like this person has the ability to bring a childlike energy here, or you feel very youthful with this person here, collective. But let's see how they're feeling. Remember, this is how they feel. How do they feel about the connection? Reversals are now up. Here we go, Taurus. We have the Tower. Eight of Materials. Did you cut this person off, the Devil? I feel like, Taurus, you put your foot down with this individual. I don't think they were expecting this. So I feel like your person is kind of shocked of how they feel for you, because I think that they felt like they could get over you really, really quickly. And Taurus, your person right now is feeling pretty stuck, may even be trying to bide their attention with others. It almost feels like there's multiple individuals here, but if it's not other lovers, it could also be putting themselves really, really busy at work, or family, or trying to bury themselves here. But I feel like there's a lot of pretend energy here. Your individual here is definitely having more of a negative aspect when it comes to thinking about you, because I feel this obsessive energy of being cut off. So if this is a person here that you blocked or set your boundaries with, I feel like now there's this impulsive energy here of wanting or desire to come towards you. But again, this person says, I can't promise you anything. So that's probably why they're not stepping forward. Let's get some more validation on this. Here we go. We have the Seven of Voices, which is the Seven of Swords, the Moon, Pisces energy. Well, I think they're pretty bitter and angry. I feel that this person knows that they burned their bridge with you. And I feel this energy of them trying to think that they were slyer. Or if they weren't sly, they just basically said, I told you so. I told you I wasn't, really ready for commitment. But I do feel like this individual here hid a lot from you. I do feel that a lot has been exposed in this connection. This person here doesn't have a lot of information on you anymore, probably because, again, you blocked them, but they can still look. And I feel like this individual, that's what they're doing. But you definitely are bringing out the dark in this individual. Okay. This person here is facing their insecurities. I don't think that they thought that they would have this strong connection for you, but I feel like there's almost like an obsession here of just not being picked. So this person's very misaligned, impatient, irritable, could even be a blamer, but I feel like cycles here are going to pass with this person. But right now they're definitely in the blaming stage here for you, Taurus. Okay, this person has a lot of blame. Let's see what's going on here for advice. Remember, no reversals on advice. What advice, if you open connection with this person, if you say yes to talking to this person, what advice does Spirit have for you if you open up to talking to this individual? Be practical. King of Pentacles here knows his worth, who to invest with. That's your energy here, Taurus. But also, I feel that you're very family oriented, and there's something here about remaining strong within your family roots. And Spirit is just reminding you that this may have just been an ancestral blockage that you were ready to clear, and it could have been a father wound. If you choose not to talk to this person and let things be, what advice does Spirit have for you? Two of Cups. There's a new relationship coming your way. I do feel like there's a better match for you, Taurus. This is an individual here who sees eye to eye, but also is also emotionally aligned to you. So if you're not in this connection now, there is a new connection on the horizon. I'm feeling Leo energy, so I want to say sometime in August for some of you. What does the universe want you to surrender to with this fated to suffer? Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries, Taurus, in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. And I think that's what you did. And this is just validation that you had set your boundaries, Taurus, or Taurus did, who's resonating to this, to their worth. So this is a person here who knows their worth. Still feels a connection, thought this was their forever individual, but is knows that this person here is not ready to really accept what Taurus has all to offer, and be able to provide for it in a more mutual way for you. All right, let's move on to Gemini. I'm going to do a quick shuffle and I'll be back. For those of you who are hopping on here, don't forget it's the all sign. So if you missed your sign, just go back to the banner on there, or you can catch the timestamps on the replay once the live is over. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini, how does your person feel? Let's do a quick shuffle here. Looks like I got mostly everybody on Facebook again. Hi, guys. All right, let's see what's going on here for Gemini. Gemini, let's see what you're clearing in this connection first. What are you clearing in this connection with this person on how they feel? See what's up with this connection. Fragmentation. So this is definitely a separation, a Gemini who's separated from their individual. I do feel like there is ascension that had to take place. This is definitely feeling like a karmic connection right off the bat. But we shall see as the cards play out with the initial story play. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. What's going on in this connection? Well, this is a very strong connection right here. We got your card. This is your card, Gemini. It's the Lovers. Three of Pentacles. I almost feel like if this wasn't a work relationship, this was a mutual friend relationship first. That's how you guys met. There feels like a connection here where there's long-term, could have even been married to this individual. But if not, there's a long-term commitment. establishment, could even have children with this individual. But I feel like there's something about how plans, as they advance, there was something about this that got stagnant. Because this seems like a really solid relationship, but this combined with fragmentation tells me that there are pieces to this home, or there's pieces to this relationship that have mirrored some dark shadow work in the both of you in this connection. What is this person not telling you right now? The heat between us is intense. Okay. So there's definitely a really strong connection when it comes to passion with this person. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. You know what's interesting? I almost feel this energy of a person who you fought a lot with. I almost feel this youthful energy of somebody not growing up, or could have even been, makeup sex. But I feel this energy of being with this person where there was intense arguments that kind of went passionate. But also this person knows that they can't live up to your expectations with, I don't want to be who I used to be, and you deserve better. So there's some kind of shame here of how this person behaved or how they used to be with you. How does this person feel about Gemini? We have the Lovers again. And again, reverse. They feel very separated from you. They feel no growth anymore in this connection. Ace of Materials. This person wants to apologize and offer something more stable. But with the Five of Inspiration, I do feel like either there was cheating taking place here, or this person ran to other insecurities, and cheating could have even been a work scenario. But I feel like there was a lot of times here where you mirrored this person's insecurities of not being good enough for you, Gemini. So this individual, they would love to be able to get the connection to where it used to be, but they're just not sure how to get there. They really aren't. I feel this energy here of just almost feeling very, very defeated. The Muse of Voices, which is a particular card for this deck. It's not part of the traditional tarot. The Fool. Yeah, they did some really risky things. And I feel like this person did a big fumble with this connection here that they know they can't resolve, or they can't get back to you. I do feel like this individual had some kind of affair, or, whatever it was something in the level that it was unforgivable. It's like once this person went down this bridge, they knew that they burn it. And I feel that this individual knows very much how foolish they were and what they lost, but there was something about them trying to recreate the intensity with you that just wasn't happening, and they ended up doing it with another. So I feel this level that this individual knows that you are in self-care mode. Maybe you're just having a glow up of some sort here, or you really, really love yoga. But if not, I just feel like there's something more serene about you. You've made peace with this. And if you haven't made peace with this is something that you're working on or working towards. Let's see what advice, if you have to still communicate with this individual. And sometimes we do, because there's others involved, like children. So what advice does Spirit have for you with communication with this person? Five of Pentacles. This individual here has a tendency to play victim a lot. And there's victimhood on both sides here. So I feel like there's some kind of material loss, or there's just things where you need to detach from this individual story, or this rejection is really a much more protective way than you think. And I feel like Spirit's reminding you that even though you may feel a little bit lost or rejected from this individual, it is being mirrored back to them. You have 2-5 here, so it's a massive change, but I do feel like there's just more of a rebalance for you. And what's going to happen here with no communication and you just sticking to your boundaries if this person you don't need to really stick up with them. Spirit's just reminding you that there is a new more opportunity here. You could also be going towards a relationship where you are just having more fun or being more casual. You could be open more down the road to dating. I don't think you're open. I don't think it's for a Gemini who's open now, but the advice here is that when you're ready, just to be more optimistic about your growth and have fun with it and try not to take things so seriously in the vat here of what this person did, because I do feel like you're in a tremendous amount of healing right now for this Gemini going through here. And let's see what you need to surrender. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life, Gemini. This attitude will give you connected to the ecstasy of flow. All right. I do feel like this is more the energy of when you create those boundaries and when you let go, and there's forgiveness on both ends, including you, because I feel like there's something about staying in this as long as you did. But this is for a Gemini here that is just being reminded by the universe to be optimistic about the connections ahead. You've went through a massive lesson, but this is the time here to really know your worth and just to rediscover who you are, not another person. Okay, first. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer is up. Do a quick shuffle. I think my, see. I think my comments, I'm not seeing my comments, guys. I'm sorry for my Facebook people over there. I'm not seeing everybody's comments. Hopefully they'll come through. I see Diana, though, and a couple of others on my tiny, tiny screen. So hello, Facebook people. I'm looking at my other device, but I can't see it. For some reason, my comments aren't showing up on YouTube. Sometimes this system does that. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer, let's see how your person feels. Let's see what's going on in this connection, though. Let's see what shadow work is being done within this connection for Cancer. Bride in the cage. Well, that never feels good. Were you married to this individual? Or was this something here where it felt like prison? Or maybe you wanted something where it was more committed? But I feel like someone here feels unsafe, or a lot of ugly stuff came out. A lot of ugly stuff came out when it came to commitment. Interesting. Let's see what else has gone on in this connection. Hello. Is that Cassandra? Sorry, I'm trying to look on my phone, which is very tiny because on my big computer, the chat is not showing up for me. So if I miss you guys, I'm sorry. But I do appreciate you being here and for sharing. All right, Cancer. Oh, you had a lot of patience in this connection. This was definitely a long-term connection. Could have even been married to this person. You were alone a lot in this connection. Virgo energy. Could have been dealing with a Virgo. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is a Cancer who definitely had a lot of patience with this person. But it came to the point here where you were consistently on your own in this connection, even though it may have been long term. I feel very lonely. So I feel like there's something here where you were more driven to go towards your faith or having surrender that there's something better here. I do feel that this is something where you had massive burnout in this connection, could have been doing all of the responsibilities, or you just carried a lot of responsibilities, or because it's for both, this person here within this connection with you carried a lot of expectations that they could just never freaking meet. This person couldn't meet those expectations. Okay. There was just two different scenarios here. And I feel like you were consistently going in the water emotionally with them because I don't know if this person had puppy eyes or what, but I just feel it could have been a Sagittarius or a Virgo. But I feel this energy here of you always putting or filling your cup into this alignment, which is not something here that I feel like you're carrying anymore. So I do feel like this is something where you freed yourself from. What is this person not telling you, Cancer? I can't take it anymore. Uh-oh. Person feel guilty, shameful. I don't know where to start. We haven't even gotten to the cards, but I feel like this individual made a lot of false promises to you. And the more that they carried them through, they really just didn't know where to start. But I also feel this energy of completely just saying, I give up or I give in. So this is a person here who just could not meet your expectations. Doesn't matter if your this person said they were high. It doesn't matter on the height of them. They just couldn't even say no. This person doesn't even know how to say boundaries to say no. I think that this person's just very passive, but also could be very aggressive here too when they take it on too much and then they're like, I can't do it anymore. So they saw this connection really like a shit ton of work. And even though they had some kind of emotional alignment with you, I think it was more of you nurturing and your care for this. Let's see how this person feels about you. This is how they feel. This is not always what you want to hear, okay? Reversals are now up. Six of Voices. You haunt this person big time. Three of Emotions, yeah. You could have children with this individual. And if they are in connection right now, it's kind of like no one compares. I just heard nothing compares to you. Okay. This person's actually trying to manifest you back, Cancer. This individual here cannot move on from the past. And although that they're trying to, and I feel like the universe here is kind of giving them a quick kick in the ass here too. But this person here knows that they have to face a lot of fears in order to voice this to you. And there's a lot of obstacles in the way. But there's also this connection here where this person may have been faking a little bit. Because I do feel like there's other people involved. So if they're not with somebody like exclusive, I feel like this person here dates casually and consistently tries to compare them to you. I do feel heavily that this person is trying to manifest you. And you know, there's something about how you used to give certain things, but that's because that's before you knew your worth. That's before you knew it. The Moon. Yeah. See, this person may not know. There's something mysterious about you. There's something very spiritual, connective to you. You may be a psychic yourself, but I just feel with this Moon energy that there's a lot of mystery that is around you. You're highly intuitive, and this person here just wishes that they can be more connected to you, and they may even actually be getting readings done on you. Seven of Voices here is the Seven of Swords. Notice how the bridge here is both ways. You see that? Okay. This is a very mirrored reflection, and I feel like you two were definitely destined to meet. But there's also some deceits and lies that this individual has not been ready to face or take accountability on. And there's something here about the separation or the fact that you may have cut this individual off or have gone into another direction has really made this person respect you a lot more. Yeah, Justice reverse. This person though, he or she, because it's, Libra energy here, they know how much they messed up this connection. but they also are really not balanced. And I feel like this individual is either going through some legalities, and if this is not like a divorce or a separation, I feel like this person here is kind of getting their karma for letting things go for as long as they are, because I feel like this is a person here who kind of dissed on responsibility and laid that upon you. So this person is growing up right now, and they're going through some grow up stage here, but there's a part of them that misses your responsible self here, which, they took advantage of. They were used to. What advice if you're still dealing with this person and you're still talking to them? You are this person's wish fulfillment, but Spirit wants to remind you, does this fulfill you? Remember your worth. I can't keep saying this enough, but there's something here about, I almost feel like, this, even though this looks like a suit, it reminds me of bars. So I feel like it's like prison bars again, where if you sit down into this, you'll be this person's wish come true, fulfillment. But is this really what you want? Is this really going to be the establishment here? Don't put yourself down here, because there is something here about wish fulfillment, and being patient with them. But that's going to be up to you. 10 of Cups here. I do feel like if you're not in a new connection now, this is somebody here who's really found a new community, new surround. There's something here about a new, I don't know, whether it's family or children, I feel new surrounding. So this is something here where, as this person is going through this stuff, and if you have broken contact, or this person has broken contact with you, this is about you being much happier and making peace with this. And Spirit's reminding you too here, this 10 is more the completion you want. Look at the completion that you have with breaking this, okay? And even though this is silence, it's a 10. But if you were to keep this communication going on, or keep enticing this person here, or waiting for this person, it would really put you in a 9. I almost feel like never satisfied or never fulfilled, because it's such a fulfillment card. So if you're looking something here where it's more to your happiness, or for your family, or for the greater good, or for a new connection, this is the route here that Spirit is reminding you of. Let's see what card here for surrender for Cancer. I just feel like you have a new connection. If not, you got a lovely family circle here. Surrender to divine timing, Cancer. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. I can resonate with all of that too. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universe's flow. And I think that's hard, because you were very patient with another individual, but there's something here where you need to be patient for yourself. It's going to take you some time here to really adjust to this new freedom. And some of the times when you're in a relationship that long term, you just get either husband or wifey material. Right? So you're like, I don't want to date. Like, I'm ready for a husband, or I'm ready for a wife, because that's what you're used to. And Spirit's saying, this is the thing here where you need to really just get used to your freedom, be with your friends, be with your circle, and get to know yourself, and just be in that energy of when it's time, it will be. Right? That's what I got for you. All right, let's move on to Leo. Leo is up. Hello, Barbara. Finally seeing comments showing up on StreamYard. I guess they were showing up blank. All right. We are going to have a collective reading at the end, so stay tuned. All right, Leo, let's see how your person feels. Who's on your mind? For Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what you are clearing, though, with using the dark mirror, because, I'm a shadow priestess here, so we do shadow work here. It's all about taking accountability for our portion. Let's see what this connection is bringing up for you to clear. Here we go. Today for tomorrow. Well, twinsies here. You may resonate with that infamous word called twin flame. This, whether it's a twin flame, whether it's soulmate energy here, the twin flame journey is not about the connection of having the cherry on the top. It's about realigning yourself. This connection was definitely destined to realign the both of you. So I do feel like this is almost feels like a Gemini energy here. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but I feel like there was this really strong bond of understanding each other. And there's something that's changed in this, and we're going to see what's changed in this connection for Leo. Well, it's gone. It's done. Okay. What did it change to, though? This led you to a new chapter. Oh, this person self-sabotaged this, didn't they? This was a runner. This was a runner. This is definitely for a Leo who dealt with an individual who probably ran from this connection first. Could even still be in and out of your life. But this person here has a tendency to be obviously non-committal, but I also feel that the reason that they run is that they try to pretend that they're not too serious about this. What are they not telling you? What is this person not telling Leo? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So you were a light to this individual, a beacon to this person. This person is very depressed. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. People don't believe in me. This person has massive insecurities. I would not be surprised because we haven't even got to the cards yet, if this person has a little bit higher narcissistic traits. I'm not saying a full-on narcissist, but I just feel with these amount of insecurities, this person here probably has a puffed up ego, but gets very depressed when they don't have it their way. And they may not be looking like they miss you from the outside, but from the inside, when they're home, all right, they're miserable. And there's something here about how you believed in this person. And I think that you fell for this person, unfortunately, for their potential more than what they actually could be. And that's, part of it's part on them too, because of what they showed you or what they promised you. But let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Leo? Remember, it's about how they feel. We have the Muse of Emotions. Oh yeah, this person got another person involved here. This is definitely third party. Temperance and anger. This person blames you. This person flat out blames you. Okay. Could have an issue with drinking as well, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like this person does overindulge a lot, Leo. All right. There's something here where this person, and it almost feels like if this is not a mutual friend, you knew of this person, whoever they cheated with. Okay. But they're very angry at you. They are. This is something here where they're kind of shocked that you're acting the way that you are. Four of materials. This person also, there's something here where, because there's something here about you holding on to Well, you knew your worth a little bit in this connection, okay? Because this is someone here who saves themselves here too. You probably wanted an exclusive relationship with this individual, or this person felt like you were holding back sexually to this connection because they didn't meet your expectations. That's how they feel. I'm just saying that's how they feel. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what happened. Yes, they did. Page of Wands reverse. It's like you were never in the mood. Why weren't? Well, because you were doing all the work. That's why. All right. This is definitely for Leo who was kind of being played, but also there was no time for play because you were tired, exhausted. This person here, I just feel like you were constantly having the same argument with this person. Uh, but this is an energy where they were immature, or they went off to somewhere that they didn't have a lot of responsibilities, or they picked what was easier. Yeah. 10 of inspirations here, but guess what? Wherever they're in now, they're not happy either. Right. And I don't know if there was something here about children involved, or if they had a child with this person, but this person is super burdened. But everything that they're going through and who they are stuck with has nothing to do with you, but they blame you. Great. If you still have to communicate with this individual, what advice does Spirit have for a Leo dealing with this? Wheel of Fortune. Well, here's the thing. Everything happens at its time. Okay. This is the karma card. Okay. Good things can only happen to you. So Spirit's reminding you that even though they may blame you, even though you may want justice, there is this level here where you need to leave that to the universe. Okay. Love and light, and don't forget your light. But this is something here where if you have communication with this person, or even though you may feel a divine connection with them, they absolutely are not, they're not even at rock bottom yet. They haven't even let go of the 10. The 10 is, they're almost there, but this person is about to hit rock bottom. And there's something here about Spirit just reminding you that karma happens on its own cycle, and for you just to remain in, as things will change lighter for you, because I feel like this person did a doozy on you financially. Let's see what happens as you move ahead without them if you choose to. Look at this. Queen of Cups, going with your intuition. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very loving, very compassionate, very much an empath. I feel like you may be a psychic like me. You could actually be in the spiritual business, but if you're not, I feel like there's something here where you have such a loving, compassionate heart that people really come to you for intuitive advice. But this is also something where you may be meeting an individual here who is more loving and understanding, could be a soulmate connection for you. But this is something here that's going to be way more aligned to you, unconditional and loving without this person. Let's see what Spirit wants you to surrender from this connection, Leo. I think you actually got good things coming your way in a new connection if you're not in it already. Surrender to inner peace. There you go. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily, Leo. That's what we got. That's what we got. All right, we got Virgo up next. Don't forget, guys, there is a collective at the end if you haven't checked the other areas in your chart. Let's see what's going on with Virgo and how their person feels. All right, Virgo, let's see what you're clearing in this connection. What is Virgo clearing in this connection? Atonement. This reminds me a little bit of the Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Realignment. It's like whatever this ending of this relationship brought, it is bringing a new beginning, but I feel like there is some forgiveness that is still needed within this connection. Sir, please forgive me. But it was unforgivable, whatever this person did to Virgo. This was shocking. This was a shocking ending. This was so unexpected. This was definitely for a Virgo who did not expect this relationship to end the way it did. And I feel like it puts you into really much a spiritual journey. This is for a Virgo here where this caused really your spiritual awakening portion of it. It's kind of like when you get into this level, you have to trust, you have to surrender here with source. But I feel this level here of the reason or purpose of this connection here was to get you more aligned to your intuition with source, with God, to realign you. There's something here that was very 3D, very fake about this connection. But let's see what this person is not telling you. What is this person not telling Virgo? Don't forget, guys, if you like all sign readings like this, there are more all signs love readings, totally different subjects over at my membership site. So check out my membership site. There is a 1-month free trial at Harmonia Friends. All right, what is this person not telling you? I have to let you go to find myself. Well, they did. I can't handle your love. This was abrupt, though. I feel like this person ghosted the hell out of you. It's like as soon as it got started, I feel like it was just pulled from you, like so unexpected. I feel like the room's empty. It's like, I don't know. It's like you thought this was such a deep connection and you thought this person here was going to be longer in your life. And it's like, nope. You come home and the house is empty, kind of thing. How do they feel about you? Six of Voices. They know you're not putting up with their bullshit. They may have two-timed you as well. But this is something where this person may have, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like this was an intentional kick in the ass for you to go towards peace, but it's kind of like it threw you into a whole new territory. So this person, like, I don't know, there's something about them ghosting you, being away from you, separating from you, or maybe they went quickly to another supply. Is that what it is, Virgo? But I feel like whatever this person went in as quickly as they moved on, you were shocked by it. You were kind of thrown by it. You may have had to change locations. It was too painful to be there, but I feel entirely juggled. I feel kind of confused. I mean, it's kind of like you had to throw everything in the air, but it's like, how could you do this? This person knows exactly what they did. They do. Page of material, super selfish. The hard part is this person here was financially using you in some aspect as well. Or if they were having money, it was something that they were using for the other connection here. I think this is very painful, but I feel like whatever they were giving to another, they were things here that you've been asking for, and this person gave it and 100% to another individual. All right. And it could have been multiple individuals here, but they also know they can't undo this. This person would rather sit within an unhealthy relationship, or because there was another reading that was similar to this. I can't remember which one. It might have been Cancer, but it almost feels like this person here would rather sit in an unhappy relationship than try to face anything that they recovered in this connection, because there is a strong connection here of not being good enough for you. No, 3 of emotions here, 3 of cups. This was a third party scenario here where this individual here chose easier, but it really isn't as easy. They're very burdened by this too. They're not very happy. They may even have children with this person, but I feel like this person here is very immature, not very good with their money. There's something here where they were using their stability, or they were taking some kind of funds here. If it was a connection here that was long term. What advice do you have if you're still dealing with this person? If you're still dealing with this person here, move on. Okay. Detach from it. You're never going to find out all of the truth either from this person, Virgo. You're just not. You're being intuitively guided here, because this is part of your spiritual awakening here for self-love. And I feel this energy here of you knowing that there may be some challenges ahead of you, but this is something here where, you can't feed anymore. And so Spirit's just reminding you to keep on that path of trust with the universe. What advice does Spirit have for you moving on? Queen of Pentacles. This is your worth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be business. You may be ready to be an entrepreneur, or you may be looking for a new job. But right now I feel like it's about investing, being more practical, being very nurturing. This is also very much the mother card. She's very family oriented. So this may be something where if you did have children with this person, the best part of this were the kids, were the children out of this. But as you move forward here, you are going to be more nurtured. You are going to be more stable. And I feel like there's a new business, or at least a new job offer that's coming your way. I don't feel a lot of love, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. You may be in a new connection here where you are a mom. Let's see what you should surrender to for Virgo. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play in a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And I want to remind you here, the surrender of play. I feel like as you're moving away from this person, even if they may be in your thoughts, heavily on your mind, or you're taking accountability or feeling, sorrowful for you not recognizing this, some things are just not meant to be seen by us. Doesn't matter how psychic we are, especially when it's our own lives. We still have to go through the spiritual journey. But there's something here where you're being asked to be more playful and lighthearted, especially because it's been all work and no play. And I see this heavily with that Queen of Pentacles. So Spirit's just reminding you to be grounded, play in nature, hang out with the children, have a little bit more fun. If you don't have kids, just be youthful or do some inner child work here for yourself. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra is up. Oh, we got quite a few people on here. Thanks, guys, for joining. I'm sorry I'm not seeing everybody's comments. StreamYard's being a little bit wonky tonight, so I'm not seeing everything, unfortunately, but I can see it on my phone. So I'll just look there for now. It's just very tiny. I don't have the greatest eyesight. Not from this far. All right, Libra. Of course, the cards fell. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on for my scales. What Libra needs to know. Libra. Libra, what's going on with your connection? Here we go. What do you need to clear in this connection? Alone in the world, 6. Okay, so this has something to do with feeling rejected, feeling on your own, feeling very vulnerable. I almost feel disassociated. See what's going on in this connection. Honestly, I see the 4 of Swords needed for this Libra. Wow, this connection here was pretty intense. With the 6 of Wands. I feel like you guys had a lot of intense battles. Like there's like victories, but yet it was still very dissatisfying. When I think of the 4 of Cups, it's like fantasies here of wanting union, wanting balance, but man, there wasn't any. Like it's just wasn't. There's just so many cups here. 4, 5, 6. This is a soulmate connection. We do have, when I saw 6 cups, I saw a 6 here. So there's something here about the alignment. I feel like somebody here was ready to establish something here. I just feel this level here of the breakthroughs or of these connections could have been an in and out relationship, but there's something here about this connection that somebody here was not seeing. This person's here's focused on the 3 of Cups. So I don't know if there was disturbance, could have been a third party in the middle, could have been somebody here who was daydreaming or having expectations here or fell in love with somebody's potential. But somebody here did not see the connection, the real offer that was being provided. They just didn't see it. Whether that was you or them, but we're going to see in a second. What is this person not telling Libra? Don't put up with my bullshit. They know what they did. They fucking know it. I cry at night. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. All right. I feel like this individual had ample time here to recognize you, see you. I don't know. I just feel this energy here of having a lot of patience, but somebody here is playing off that they didn't want this. They didn't want this connection here. But this person also had a lot of fights. There was a lot of fights with this, but we're going to see how they feel about you. Other than the fact that they already know that they're full of bullshit. They do. They just says right there, don't put up with my bullshit. How they feel about you, the Hanged Muse. Queen of Emotions. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 5 of Voices. Okay, this is how they feel. It's not about what, it doesn't matter if this is true. This is how this person feels. This person sees you as difficult. This person sees you as always starting a fight. This person sees you as over emotional, highly sensitive, could be fighting depression, or you bring in the tears. This person here has a tendency of feeling overwhelmed by your emotions. But also there's this energy of needing space or break. You may self-isolate to calm yourself or to regulate yourself. But this individual here, how they feel is, I mean, all of this has to do with time. So there's something here about needing more time or wanting to hang you up or get a new perspective here. How they see you, though, is a waste of time. Sorry. That's going to be harsh, but it's like, the Fool. They see you having a new start. They see you being optimistic, but it's kind of like there's this something here about where you're ascending to or this new area where it's leading you here with the Muse of Emotions. Man, this person's butt hurt. 100% with a Knight of Emotions here. I wouldn't be surprised if this person tries to come back in your life, but you're being asked here in a massive way, just because this is like divine timing. This person here is angry, bitter, and there's something here about, because this reminds me of the Two of Cups a little bit, even though it's its own particular card. This is not typical tarot card at all for this deck. All right. But this has to do with the house of your emotions. This person is really sad and lonely. And there's something here about where you were about to embark to, or you're being optimistic. This person doesn't see that they will be by your side, but they want to, 100% they want to. So I can see this person trying to come in and apologize as well. So if this person does offer you and you take this connection, what advice do we have for Libra? If this person approaches you, I do feel like there's going to be sorry here. I don't think though it's going to be as genuine, because this person, I don't know what they're hung up on, but I think that there's just something here of needing time. Yeah, star. All right. This is about having faith and surrendering, but being very vulnerable. So if there's a connection here, it's stripping the entire bullshit of it, being very vulnerable about it, discussing each other's feelings. So there needs to be feelings that need to be discussed. It needs to be watered. It needs to be nourished. But I feel this energy of drinking each other's emotions and really attaching to them. And this is a need to detach from both of them to be able to pour out into a connection that is aligned if you continue to talk to this person, or if you do listen to this person. If you choose to be on your own in this level, this is just someone here who's going to be the fool again. But this is an opportunity here of growth, worth, not waiting. New opportunity here of meeting new individuals. Some of you will be moving. Others of you, it's just something about moving and putting yourself back out there, or even taking yourself out on dates. But I feel like a Libra here, in either case, is aligned to their worth now. So this is something here where there's a lot of optimism involved for you. What do you need to surrender for Libra? Libra. Surrender fear. Again, that's that star energy here. Let go of the fearful stories you were telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Every baby step forward. So whether this connection stays or goes, this is a situation here where fears need to be addressed. But there's also a strong need to be assertive, because this person knows how to put on the waterworks, or has ability here to be over emotional and then relay it back on you for being over emotional. So just keep that in mind. You two marry each other a lot. All right, let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio. Thanks, guys, for joining. Got quite a few people on. Don't forget, guys, to like, to comment, to share, because sharing is caring. And if you already missed your sign, you can always go back to the replay after the live. I'll be putting timestamps. But if you're on YouTube, you can just find the banner for your sign and go to it. You can check your other placements on your chart as well. And if you like readings like this, there's a whole ton of over on Harmonia Friends, the vault area. And there's a 1 month free trial right now to go over and test it out. Go test the site out, because it's pretty cool. We're going to have love readings tomorrow too, just on the membership site. I don't know which ones I'm going to focus that on. Maybe singles. We'll see. All right, Scorpio. How does the person on your mind feel? But first, let's look at what this connection is bringing up. The ugly shadow work. The part we need to take accountability on. The peaceful among thorns. Ooh, there's something painful about this, but it's like you're sitting in it. You're sitting in the pain. There's there's a need to move through this pain. So I do feel like you're in the midst of sitting through some kind of pain or trying to recover from this connection. Let's see what's going on. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be dealing with an air sign. Ooh. Capricorn energy here, the Devil. Well, it's definitely a karmic connection. I do feel like somebody here, I don't know. I mean, we got two swords here, but one's a page and one's a king of swords. So somebody here really took authority or the authoritative, and I want to say it was for the Scorpio, okay? The Scorpio here took authority to realize that this person here was never going to be entirely truthful. There was something here that they were consistently, I don't know, did they not trust you? I almost feel like, Scorpio, you had an individual here who did not trust you or thought the worst of you. Why does this feel like a 5-stage clinger almost? What are they not telling you? Why do I deserve someone like you? Interesting. This person had self-worth issues or has self-worth issues. What do you see in me? I feel like there's an age difference, but this person has massive insecurities. So I don't know if they also have, I mean, you could have been dealing with somebody here who had some heavy addictions, escapism. I mean, because the Devil card is escapism as well, but also could have been vices, could have gone through addictions, whether it was drugs, sex, alcohol, anything really can be an addiction. But this individual escaped a lot from this connection, but didn't feel good enough, but also wouldn't stop either. They just wouldn't stop. I feel this energy here of continually to do bad patterns or behaviors. I almost feel like you had to detach from this. How they feel about you. Page of Emotions. Page of Cups reversed. I think this person, I think it was you who caused the tower. They see you as the tower. I mean, usually a tower is something shocking and unexpected. I don't think that this person expected you to say no or to say, I'm out. I think you gave this person, Scorpio, an ultimatum. So it was like, it's either me or the drugs, or it's either me or these bad behaviors. But I feel there's an immaturity here with the page that this individual here feels, and this is how they feel. You were kind of whipping it here with taking something away. So they feel like you treated them like a child. Well, you're going to be treated like a child here if they're going to act like a child, right? And then they have the 3 materials here, which is reversed here. So it's almost like you stopped some kind of funds, you stopped contributing, you stopped enabling. You stopped enabling a person's bad behavior by taking yourself out of it. And this person here, peaceful among the thorns, that's what that is. Dang. Peaceful among the thorns is, it took great strength for you to not enable this person. 4 of Emotions. Yeah. This person knows. Oh my God. Look at all these cups. Could have been dealing with an alcoholic, but if not, this person sees you as ruthless with cutting. But I think you had enough of this individual and their problem. Okay. So I do feel like if this is not, and it feels like alcoholism, but if it's not alcoholism, I feel like this is something where you didn't have enough of your own love to give and everything left you empty. All right. But you couldn't get out of this. And it's like you saw what's above there, but you couldn't because this individual was doing bad things. And they used the excuse of those bad things to do bad behaviors. It was while I was under influence or while I was doing this. But there's something here where you basically stated enough is enough. And you really set a boundary with this person. But I feel that this was really hard for you to do. I feel there's a lot of love. So I don't think there's like hate, but it's like love, but it's like, I can't be with you anymore. I can't do this. I can't watch you do this. Some of you, it's like, I can't watch you die. Jeez. You're still dealing with this person. What advice do you have? 10 of Cups. Some of you had children with this person, but if not, this is where Spirit wants to remind you to lean on your community or to lean on the community here for support. Okay. Some of you really need support because this person, like intervention, this could be therapy. This could be, just a group of individuals going through similar things, but Spirit's reminding you to really lean on your support. That is healthy, that is supportive, because this individual cannot be that for you. What advice do you have for moving on from this connection? That's you filling your cup up. Ace of Cups, Scorpio. Remember your worth, but you can also be unconditional. I mean, you could still love an individual, but not be with them. And I feel like you do. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person. So this is not necessarily for a nasty ex. Sorry, I know a lot of people like to bitch and shit, but my love readings are about accountability. So this is something here where you're making peace and doing things out of unconditional love. What you need to surrender to is rest and sleep. Here we go. All right. You got to rest your mind here. There's that peaceful among the thorns. This is so hard for you to do. I just see that you have a lot on your plate, but it says to prevent burnout, Scorpio, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and spirit. Make sure you lean on your support system, ask for help, and it's okay to take a break, to take the day off for some of you. All right, that's what I got for Scorpio. All right, we have Saggy up next. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and I will do a collective reading at the end. There will be a collective bonus, so stay tuned for the collective. That may be for you as well, for those of you on. For those of you who just popped on, because there's a bunch of you now. Just scroll back to your banner if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, you got to wait till the replay is up, and then I'll put the timestamps up. You're welcome, Cassandra. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. What does this connection bring up for you to clear? Here we go. Sagittarius. I want to cry for you. 22. That may be a specific that day may be important to you in that way, but I feel like there's something here about 2-2. It's almost like I feel there's some kind of realignment in place for you. This is inner child work. I feel like this is your inner child coming out here in place. This is an individual here who is clearing some kind of blockage here when it comes to their inner child. There's something you have a hard time seeing about this connection. There's pain here. Page of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. It almost feels like Oliver, like, please, sir, can I have some more? Man, did this person breadcrumb you? Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel like there was somebody here that had more authority in this connection. And I feel like a Sagittarius here who was either begging for attention, or everything here was nitpicked out on this relationship. This person probably blames you a lot, but we'll see. It could be in the, I don't know why I want to say, will you leave me like the others? Oh, this person left. That's what happened. They put a lot of boundaries on you and a lot of expectations because of fears. No one understands me but you. There's just something in their verbiage that I feel that this individual was very assertive and direct with you, Saggy. But this is an individual who I feel not only hurt you, but utilize, like, I feel this immense energy here of inspecting everything you did. Their truth was their truth, but they also wanted the truth from you. And it's like everything that you handed this individual, you still felt incomplete. And no matter what you did to prove yourself or take accountability on, it wasn't enough for this person. There's just something that they had. I mean, I don't know if it's like they were more of a workaholic or if they just had a very closed heart. Maybe you were going for someone who's very much an avoidant. But this is an individual here who had no time for play, no time for any of that. Let's see how this person feels about Saggy. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. Oh my God, they don't trust you. All right, this is how they feel. They feel that you played them. They feel that you cheated on them. They feel that you weren't telling the truth. I don't care if you're saying to me, that's not what happened. That's what they did to me. This is how they feel. All right. This individual here feels like you were playing games with them. This person here feels like you had an agenda here for them, for your expectations, not them. This person here feels like you were putting your time and efforts into somebody else. This person was jealous. I don't know who this friend was you had in this situation, but this person was jealous of another individual here. But this Queen of Inspiration that's you. That's your energy here. Okay. There's something here where they saw you as selfish. They did, I don't know, this person was so insecure. I don't like it. Was something the way you dressed, the way you had your confidence. You probably got a lot of attention. This is for Saggy, who got a lot of attention. This individual was very insecure, but liked how you doted over them. I'm not really liking this connection, but I'm just telling you how they feel. The Lovers. This person here doesn't think that you took this relationship serious enough. They think that you put them in a third party situation here. You broke a contract. This individual sees you as a cheater. And if not, they just see you as somebody who got emotionally involved with another individual. And you may have, but the connection here was this person never could trust you. All right. There was something here where this individual was consistently worried about you cheating on them, accusing you. There was massive accusations for the Sagittarius. Yeah. And leaving you with the two of swords here. So I feel like they utilize this theory of you cheating, even if it didn't happen or if it was just a friend connection here. whatever it is, they used it to go down their own paths here. So they could have cheated actually on you, but they're very indecisive here, but they feel this connection with you. This person cannot get you off their mind, even though they may have cut you off. They may have cheated on you, but I feel this energy of them still blaming you. What advice will Spirit give you if you do open connection with this person again? What advice? Here's your advice. This person's going to lie to you regardless. That's the Seven of Swords. All right. So, this person's not going to be honest. I mean, they're going to say that they're honest. There's something that comes off as though they're lawful, but they're going to be hiding shit with you continuously. So this person's never going to be able to be authentic or themselves, because this person here envies you in some way, shape, or form. What's coming ahead in love here for Sagittarius if they choose not to go back towards this connection? You definitely have some baggage that you've carried because of this connection. So I don't know if this is money woes, or this is something here where you feel like you've been doing a lot on your own, clearing a lot. I won't cry for you. I feel for a lot of you, it's kind of like this has been such a burden to you. Some of you feel like I made such a big fat mistake. I couldn't believe that I saw this person for who they are. But I think this is a 10. So this is something here where this is going to be dropped. And when you get to the 10 of Wands, the suppression energy, it is something that is meant to be burned. So you are about to clear the headway here. So this is the final edge here of a lot of release. I also feel this need to emotionally release, not hold it in. Somatic healing would be amazing for you. For those of you who are in my Harmonia friends group, I have some access point experience meditations for specific emotions, but this one specifically feels like anger. And there's an anger meditation that may help you to move through the anger. Let's see what final advice Spirit has for you on surrendering. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Here's the thing. I feel like you tried to prove your point to this person, where this person, like I said, above the law. Okay. They're always going to say they're right. So at that point, why are you arguing with this person? You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your time. So Spirit's saying, just go ahead and say they're right and walk away. Doesn't mean you have to have a relationship with them. Okay. You don't have to win every fight. Otherwise you're going to be in an endless loop with this individual. All right. That's what I got. All right. Let's move on to Capricorn. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. We are going to do a collective. We're at, oh good. We're under 2 hours, which is awesome, which is what I'm trying to get to. A little over 2 hours, so I'll have a bonus, but all right, Capricorn. Thanks, guys, for hopping on. If I'm not seeing all your comments, please know that the main area that I usually see them is not showing, so I may miss it. I'm not ignoring you. I just may not see it on my tiny screen, and it's pretty tiny because I'm looking at my phone. Hi, Trudy. Welcome. I still got some Facebook buddies on. Good. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, how your person feels, but let's see before how your person feels what you're clearing in this connection. Here we go, Capricorn. Blinded to pain. You can't end this, can you? There's a lot of pain in this connection. But it's leading you back to your intuition. This reminds me a lot of the Two of Swords energy. All right. There's some decisions that need to be made with this connection. Let's see what's going on. Who has the blindfold on? Could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could have fire in your chart. Oh, Ten of Wands is falling out for a lot of people. Well, there's a strong bond in this connection. So this is definitely somebody who you're still in connection with. I do feel, because it's the Ace of Cups energy, I just feel this energy here of a miscommunication, or something here is about to be unconditional. And we're going to see what that is. But I do feel someone here is watching the burden of another individual. And I feel like it's this Queen of Wands energy, watching a person here go towards the Ace of Cups. So someone here, maybe going towards a self-worth journey here, afraid to leave a connection, or they're watching a person here do things because of unconditional love. What is this person not telling you? Oh, will this pain ever stop? Oh my God, this person is in a lot of pain. These feelings are eating me alive. I feel this person thinks very highly of you. But I also feel this energy of them not being able to make amends for whatever boundaries you put in place. So I feel like a Capricorn here. Somebody here is earning your trust again and taking on more responsibility, not because they have to, but they want to. But there's also something here about their emotions that this person has a very hard time expressing to you. Let's see how they feel about you. Nine of Voices here. It's like you stopped. I feel like a Capricorn here has shut down. I don't know if you're giving this person, this is how this person feels. Okay. May not necessarily be energy of what you're doing, but this is how they feel. This person feels that you're not telling them everything, that you shut down. Okay. There's something about your late night sleeping, or you tossing and turning, or maybe you're not sleeping in the same room, or maybe you're separated. But the efforts that you used to do, always taking care of things, running the show, doing stuff, you're not doing it. So this person here is kind of like, what's going on? Is Capricorn depressed because they're not necessarily doing the things that they used to? Or like, I thought we were a team. I thought we did team effort here. But I just feel this energy of how they feel is that you are in a depression or going through something, that you're not putting any effort into this relationship. But they're not expressing it either. I can totally see that. Page of Emotions here. Okay. There's something here too about taking your love away, not being in the mood for love. Maybe you're just tired, but I just feel this energy here of shut down, not being as lovey-dovey as you typically used to be. Because I feel like there's something here where you're a very typical affectionate individual. This person feels no love. It's like, if I do all of this, will Capricorn look at me? The Empress reverse. This person here, and this is how they feel. Okay, Taurus Libra energy here. I told you it's not always something you want to hear, but it's kind of like they see you as a little bit selfish, or like the smother mother, where everything's nitpicky. That has to be done a specific way. It could be a dude too. It doesn't matter each way. It's just the energy. But it's somebody here who has to have their way, but it's like their needs come first. And this individual sees you as selfish. The Sun. But you still bring them a lot of happiness, okay? But it's kind of like the care that they're doing. It's like, well, I can't keep up with this if this is what Capricorn's going to be doing. I almost feel this energy of they would thought that you'd be over this by now. I don't know, but this is not something where I feel like, and we're not checking in on how you feel. This is really about the other person. It's more the advice of how to handle it. But this is how this person is not telling you, okay? They're in a lot of pain. They're not expressing their emotions. But also this level here is something to do with being depressed, anxiety, having to, maybe being on your own or just being on the self-love journey. But this individual here has a little bit of bitterness and resentment for you taking the time for taking care of yourself. Okay. And I feel this energy of you just needing to do so. You're not blinded to this pain anymore. What advice does Spirit have for Capricorn who's dealing with this person? Still in communication. 6 of Pentacles. There's something here about the fairness again that comes up. You've had the 6 of Pentacles twice here. All right. This individual is definitely looking for things as they used to be, of what they saw is equal. There needs to be some communication, if there is communication here, of this, because I feel like it's either being breadcrumbed or something that's taken away of going, well, I'm not doing that anymore. Well, there's something here where if you're going to state that truth or be authentic to it, you need to state to that portion of not necessarily being in it, so that this person, because this person here is trying to save this relationship. They are. They're still in it. I don't know if you are, though. Let's see if you choose to close off to this. What advice does Spirit have for you? 4 of Pentacles. There's something here about if you choose to let this go, you truly have to let this go. It's not like you hold on to the pain or hold on to the money or hold on to anything that keeps you small in this connection, because you have to have a very open heart if you are looking to have self-love, or if you're really looking for that glow up. Okay. This is about saving or taking your time as well. But I also feel like you're holding on extremely tightly if you choose to fully let this go, to your finances. And there's something here about needing to invest yourself in a practical way, especially when it comes to for yourself too, in that state. All right, let's see what card of surrender here is for you. Surrender comparisons with other people. And there may have been some comparisons with this connection. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your strengths and attractiveness and power. There are certain things or capabilities that you can do that's way beyond what this person can carry. And even if you are taking a break on here, Spirit is reminding you to be very realistic. Okay. If you are trying to compare or wanting this person to go up to them, I don't think there's a level here that they can. So you have to be really authentic and real as to what you're asking of this person too. Okay. Accountability goes both ways. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Hello, Meredith. Welcome. Yeah, if you guys jumped on late, you just go back to the timestamps when the live is done. Don't forget there's a collective on here, but if you're on YouTube, you can actually scroll back now. Just look for the banners. That's why I have these nice little banners on here, so that you can find it real quick while you're thumbing through. All right. We got Aquarius, we have Pisces up, and then we have Aries, and then we have the collective. Yes, we have one more final reading after that, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, Tammy. Isn't that nice? That's my favorite feature on YouTube. Like, while it's live, you can still go back and watch your sign. It's like, all right, I'm not going to miss much. I can go back. I wish StreamYard would allow me to do that with the Facebook feed, but it doesn't. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you are clearing in this connection. What is Aquarius clearing in this connection? This is your shadow work. Here we go. Colorless angel. Well, the good news is it's a 10. So I feel the idea of being drained, because this is somebody here who's entirely depleted, entirely drained. Okay. You don't got any more blood in your body here. Okay. This is someone here who's just drained. Okay. Angel, though, good heart, good soul, could be considered an earth angel. What's going on between this connection of you and the person who you're asking for? It's on hold. Hangman. Heartbreak. Well, this connection wasn't going anywhere. I don't feel like it went anywhere. It's like someone here, and I mean, this is about the combined energy of you both. So it's two individuals here who are in hangman mode, looking at the perception of heartbreak, of loss, of walking away from this. It could have been mutual. It could have been somebody walked away. It could have been you walked away, but this is heartbreak. This just is what it is. So let's see what your person is not telling you. I don't feel like you're in connection with this person. I can't talk to you right now. All right. So this individual is not talking to you. I don't understand. There's some confusion. There's some perception need with this connection. I feel like there was a drop of some sort here, or somebody left something because they were drained, tired, emotionally drained. This person here is emotionally drained, or you are emotionally drained. How they feel about you. Now, this is how they feel. You may be triggered. Okay. You could be like, that's what they did to me, but this is how they feel. Aquarius, how your person feels, that's on your mind. I don't think that highly of you. The devil. It's not that they don't think highly of you. I think this person is very obsessive or possessive here. 3 emotions. This individual here either feels like you two-time them, or feels like there was another person in here. 3 of emotion feels like friends too. Okay. I feel like 3 of cups is usually my friendship card. It's an individual here who has a lot of desire, passion. Oh my God, this person here sees you as a player. This person feels that they took a massive risk with a player. You may not want to hear that, but they do. There's something here about a toxic tie or toxic partnership, or going after certain things. This individual here may have some jealousy issues as well, like I said before. But they see you going into the dark. They see you going towards something else here. So this person here feels like you cheated on them. I mean, like seriously thought you cheated on them. Had somebody else here, okay? 7 of Wands, very defensive. It's like they could have even have accused you of this. 9 of Materials here, okay? There's something here about you just holding back, being very firm on your foundation, on your independence, on your material world. You could be very much into your work, very independent and entrepreneur, but if not, this is somebody here who really blossoms in their independence, or they may just see you as a flirt, as somebody here who's exploring other terrains. But they're watching you from a distance. But I think this person is hurt, or they may have walked away from connection because they assumed you were in another connection. All right. There's something here about an opportunity here to watch or to see, but they're at a distance. So I don't know if you block this individual or you set something off, but there's heartbreak on both sides. And I'm not looking at your side. That's not what this reading's about, but we're going to see what advice Spirit has for you if you choose to be open to this connection, because it's all about how they feel and then the advice they have for you on how to deal with it. Man, I do feel like they're spying on you. Even if you think that you block them, they're watching you. All right, what advice does Spirit have for you if you open communication with this individual? Ooh, the Empress. Remember your worth. Taurus and Libra energy here, but this is somebody here who receives. And I feel like the stature here is very motherly and loving, but I also know when I see the Empress, I think of somebody who's very understanding. So your person may be a little bit more immature, and there's something here where there's a need to be more understanding. They literally are saying, I don't understand. All right. So when you think of the feminine energy, it's someone here who would take the time to explain to an individual, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's to the point where it drains you. And there was something about this connection that you felt very drained over explaining yourself to this person. Okay. So it's kind of like, just know your worth. If they are taking it personal, it's not really up to you to make them understand that. It's something they need to work through and go through. Okay. But if you want the connection here, it's about being very loving and compassionate. What does Spirit have for you if you're moving on from this? I do feel like there is going to be some kind of connection here. I think there's always going to be some kind of connection, which I told you with this person before, because it's the 5 of Pentacles here. I feel this energy of feeling very drained, broke, very heartbroken. I do feel like there was a strong connection here. I'm just going to validate that 5 of Pentacles one more here for you. 6 of Cups. This was a very strong soulmate connection. All right. Could have known this person from the past or could have had children with this person. But if you do have children, it's kind of like being there for the kids. Okay. But it's not necessarily being there for the entire relationship. You know, you may have married this person, but you wouldn't necessarily always put them in the cold because there's children involved here, if there are children. If there's no children, there's something here about this connection where it's like Spirit's reminding you that there were some good memories in this connection and there is heartbreak on both ends. But this loss that you're feeling is very temporary. And I do feel like there's a soulmate connection that's coming that's new for you that may feel like an old soul, or you've known this person for quite some time. So I don't feel like you're going to be alone much longer, to be honest. What do you need to surrender to? Surrender resentments. That's what that card is. Okay. Holding on to resentment only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Okay. If you choose to keep this connection going, you can't hold grudges with this person. It never will work. But I do see a lot of growth with that too, because there's Empress. So it's divine feminine energy here. Okay. Whether that's you or the other person, there is something here about needing to surrender that and be more compassionate, understanding. But the other portion of it is don't carry these resentments into your next relationship. So until you can pass that over through is when the next relationship will come through, because I do feel this energy here of needing to lift or move on from that and be more playful, do things that are more youthful for you. And some of you, this is a blast from the past. I feel like there's something here about being childlike again, inner child play. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. All right, Pisces. We have our final sign after this, Aries, but then we have the collective. So if you're still on and you missed your sign, stay on, because we got the collective coming here too. So that may be for you. All right, Pisces. And look at that. I'm doing this under 2 hours, which is amazing. I thought I'd be over the 2-hour mark now. So here we go. Pisces, you ready? Thanks for you guys all hanging out here still. Pisces. What are you clearing here? Calling the storm. You know what? I heard bring it. I think you're at the level of bring it. I'm ready to clear this. I'm ready to clear this out. Calling the storm is like, I want the tower. I want this to be cleared out. I'm over this. That's what I felt for this Pisces. Oh, we got the Queen of Wands again. She's all about her self-worth, all about her confidence, all about her craft. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius over here. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands. What is going on? Taking control. Is this passion? What is going on? I mean, this is like, I'm going for it. I mean, this could be a giant reconciliation, or this level here of let's get things started, but there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of excitement. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's this person not telling you? This can throw it all out the window. Let's see. I mean, that's a really good, I mean, you're looking at this as really, oh no, we got one of those. Person can't express themselves. Calling the storm. Oh no. Was this person not expressing themselves, or was this a connection where you thought it was just sex and then you blocked this person because they promised you the ever after, but then you never got it? Is that the story here? Because I feel like this individual can't express themselves because you blocked them. I mean, it says I am blocked. So I think you took something here. And I want to say you took your love stick here and was like, I'm done. Okay. This is somebody here that you were ready to invest in, have a family with, be with. How do they feel about you? Ultimate betrayal. Ten of Swords here. Hung up to dry. 5 of Wands, lots of fighting here, lots of mirror work here. 3, this person is heartbroken over you. You would never know it. It's not like they've expressed it before, but now if they even tried, you wouldn't hear it anyway. Because this is for a Pisces here who was so hung up to dry, so ridiculously hurt. Yet at the same time, if they didn't take any action, I feel like you did a lot of mirror work and this person saw it. This person saw that you saw your own worth and was like, wait a minute. No, I felt real. I do love Pisces, but this person here never expressed it, never did anything about it. Could have put you in a third party scenario here, or had you in competition with other people or a specific person, or they could have had a connection or been married before. But whatever it was, this person never truly admitted how much you meant to them. That's the painful part. And they know they broke your heart, but also on the long run, they broke their own heart. They consider you the heartbreaker. They never expected you to gain your independence. They never expected you to see your worth the way you did. This person hypnotized you, but now they're completely fascinated with you. Okay. There's just something about your glow up. And even though you may block them, they're probably spying on you. They're still watching you. Okay. They may not have full access to you, but you mesmerize this individual. I feel like this person fantasizes about you, being with you, having a family with you. There's something about a blended family. Yeah, they self-isolate, or they may see you because they don't know anything about you right now. I mean, this is like the first thing I saw when I saw this kneeling down. It reminded me of Mad Max, like Furiosa, when she's like, "Oh my God, there's nothing here. I came back to nothing." It's like the favorite places that they used to go to or do things with you just brings this person immense amount of pain, because every time they go by a place or they see the place, it's like, oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of my Pisces, but they're nowhere to be found. It's like you don't go to those places anymore. I just feel this energy of you entirely have changed your look, your outlook. You're focused on your creativity, your craft, your body for some of you. What advice does Spirit have for you if you were to open up to this connection again? You would have to be very assertive and authentic with this connection if you were to open up communication, okay? Because this is like an unstoppable force, but I also feel like there's a demand here of needing to express oneself. So, I do feel like this card can sometimes come off as very blunt and being authentic, but Spirit is saying if you cannot be considered blunt and authentic, and this person is not accepting of that, then is it really your person? Because they'll never be able to get to that level with you. They just won't. Okay. This person here may react with their words, but their words and actions have to line up. I feel like this person's all talk. I do. And Spirit's reminding you of that. This person may run in here and say to you, oh, no, I really missed you. I missed you. But it's like all talk. Their actions don't line up to the words because they don't really show it the way that you would. So if you were to keep going on this journey and press forward without communication here, you have the 6 of Wands, which is recognition here. Okay. Devotion. I feel like a lot of you, the calling in the storm here is self-recognition. But also no matter what battles you've been through in this connection, you actually has successfully done it. And they're not going to be as hard, these battles moving forward. I'm going to pull one more on that 6 of Wands. Look at this. 6 of Cups. You may have a new connection here, but if not, you have an older connection here that is way more rewarding for you. And some of you, the reward is the children, if you have children with this person. All right, let's see what is the last card here for Pisces to surrender to. Spirit says, surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. Remember saying authentic, being blunt, it is what it is the most powerful mantra you can do. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. Accept this person for who they are. They're never really fully going to be able to express themselves now as much as compassionately and passionately as you have in this connection. And I don't think even moving forward if they would try to. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries, our final final elements, but then we have our collective reading. Let's move this down here. All right. And you guys know the drill. If you're still here, which there's a bunch of you still on, I'm going to ask you, we're going to try to raise the algorithm because it kind of drops when everybody leaves here for their signs and they forget there's a collective. So everybody, if you can just comment bonus in the comments so that we can raise that, or if you want to share, sharing is caring. And let's get that algorithm back up. Let's that shuffle. He took the ball and went home. Yeah. Bonus. Thanks, guys. All right. After Aries, we have the collective bonus. And that's a bonus in case some of them did not resonate with you, and that's okay. All right, Aries. Aries, what are you clearing in this connection? What are you clearing? The temple of my body. Okay, so there are some emotional blockages here that are a little bit crippling. Could even come in physical forms here, okay, of ache, stress. But this is something here where you're learning to nurture your soul, but your physical temple, which is your body. And your body can hold a lot of memories and not even know, because time doesn't matter to your body. It just remembers things. So there's something here about remembering certain things or aches and pains here. Some of you may have, I just heard, autoimmune disorders. All right, let's see what this connection. This is a long distance connection. It feels like you put a lot of effort and work into something that wasn't very close by. Or you just went the distance with. All right. Well, I feel like this was either meant to be long term, or you felt somebody here felt very fulfilled in it about all of the work or creation. And there's a lot of pride here that I feel in this connection. But let's see what the person has to say, because obviously something's off here. Because this is usually being at peace, being happy. But somebody here is fulfilled. I'm just concerned if it's not Aries. I wish I could be a different person. Was this person selfish? I feel lonely. This person here, I almost feel like they didn't want to change. This is a person here who could have their cake and eat it too, but everything that brought them happiness, they were like, they got you on their boat and they're like, yeah, okay, now we're going to have this. It feels very white picket fence, family, nuclear kind of thing. This was my wish, but there's nothing beyond that. Where's the love? I feel like this person here is fine about putting the work and effort in here, moving in or doing something practical. And it's like, okay, I did my job. I have my relationship, but where's the love? Where's the zest? This person could have been a workaholic too. Let's see how they feel about you. Ace of Wands reversed. This is about how they feel. It may trigger you. Pre-warning you now. The Chariot. Did you leave this person? Did you leave this person for another person? Strength. You know, this person sees you as very strong. But there's something here about how they feel is that, I mean, they kind of blame you, you know? It's kind of like everything was all right. You were so passionate to get in a boat with me, and all of a sudden you changed your mind, and then you were out the door running to be free. You couldn't wait to get out of this. But I also feel this energy of people pleasing or doing something here that made you feel small, or maybe you got into a relationship because that's what your parents did or something. But there was something here where you felt very small, very confided, very restricted. It was also very boring. There was no passion in this connection. And this individual feels that you were very cold and not very passionate to them. This person here feels like, and I don't mean to be rude, but they don't feel like there was any desire there for them. Like none. There was no physical attraction. This person, this is like, let's just stay married or let's stay in this connection, even though we're unhappy, but let's stay in it anyway. I mean, both of you, like this person knew you were unhappy. This person knew that you weren't attracted to them. This person here knew that you were going through self like worth issues. This person sees you as prideful though. This person here also saw you as very needy, selfish. Breadcrumb them, gave them just nothing but morsels. The hang muse. This person feels that you were the one that went stale on this connection. You were the one that changed. You were the one that made things difficult. They were quite happy when you were just complacent and in a little box or put on a, I don't know, on a shelf. Feels very like platonic. But there's something here where it's like, how could I even be romantic when I don't have any freedom or I don't feel any passion? I don't feel like this person put any effort in passion. Okay. But now they're lonely. And if they are in a connection here, they're not happy in this connection. All right. Whatever they thought, what everything that you missed, or I don't know, they may have gone for someone younger. They may have gone something here where it feels like it was in it for the sex, but whatever it is, they're still lonely. They don't have that connection like they had with you. What advice does Spirit have for you if you're still dealing with this person? Some of you may have children with this person. Two of Cups. This connection has a very spiritual meaning, but it also comes down with your pride. And we saw the lion here too. Okay. There was a reason for this connection. But the connection here was for you to get back into your body and start to feel the freedom and space and he or she was the person that you were meant to reflect on to get your unconditional love. But the same thing for this person, because this person also has some belief systems here of having it their way and not really being a very compassionate and loving and sincere individual. So this person really is learning about love and being more soft and gentler. What advice does Spirit have for you if you've moved on from this? The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have a new connection here. It could be work related. If it's not work related, this is a person here who could be turn out to be a really, really good friend. But Aries, I feel like what's ahead for you is an investment of a person here that is going to be more practical. And even though there's not a lot of zest here, this is a very healthy relationship. I'm going to pull one more on that King of Pentacles. Yes, yes. All right. There could be someone from a distance here. Okay. But this isn't a gift that I don't feel like you're going to be waiting on. It's kind of like as you were building a foundation, as you are moving on, as you are getting healed, this is something that is going to be received into or a bump in, or maybe because you're doing a craft, or maybe because you're working for a particular company or situation, or maybe you're self-employed. But whatever it is, I feel a run in or a bump in. So it may start off as friendship, but it's something that will butt into more. What advice does Spirit have for you to surrender to? Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So, this is a need here to allow the meditation space to come in here and not have to over explain or explain yourself here. Others of you, I feel like the surrender to silence here is to stop trying to over talk, or if you're trying to force communication with this individual to explain yourself, there's no need to do that. There's no really any more need to explain yourself for the scenario here. Yeah, because this is something that was already over. Okay. It's transformed you. All right. That's what I have here for our final signs. We're going to move on to bonus. Yes, we have one more and then we are calling it. We're at 2 hours, which is what I was trying to get at for my all signs. So I did perfect timing, or as perfect as I can get. I can't say it was entirely perfect, but I didn't do a lot of chatter in between. Okay, collective, you ready? We're going to do one more. One more for the collective. All right, collective, let's see how the person on your mind feels, how they feel about you. But before we do that, let's see what this connection is clearing for the both of you. What is this clearing for this connection? Because there's always shadow work that needs to be done. Collective, this is about addictions. Okay. Some of you are addictively looking into this. Okay. Not allowing some kind of breathing room here, but this is also some personal addictions. Okay. You might be dealing with a person here who's going through some addictions, but we're going to see what this is about. Could also be a mindset, old belief systems. Feeling more the devil energy there. Capricorn energy, karma. Addicted to your pain. Here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Well, that's a hard-working card. You know, there's so much blockage and defensive energy in this connection, collective. I feel like somebody here is willing to put the hard work. Well, both are willing to put the hard work in here, but one is more willing to put the hard work into proper boundaries, and another one is willing to put more hard work in being very defensive and overreactive. So let's see what your person is not telling you right now. What are they not telling you? I am better with my mind than my heart. Okay. So you might be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but you don't have to be. This person gets very logical. This person gets very egotistical. This person here can detach very easily here too. This person could also be very wounded. This person here could have ghosted. Avoidant. I feel like avoidant and anxious attachment here. Sexual desire, but there's this push and pull on this relationship. All right. I don't know. There could be. I mean, this could just be a really passionate, sexy kind of relationship, but when it comes to being practical, it just isn't. There's something here that isn't. How do they feel about you? And this could be pent up sexual desire here too, of like wanting or desiring while a person's blocked, or maybe that's their way of doing it here too. And some people are like that. Some people will run away to see if you will desire them more. It's like, it's honestly a trauma bond. It's honestly narcissistic. There's insecurities here. How do they feel about you? Queen of Materials, which is the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Clingy. Defensive. We got so you're the 7 of Wands. So I would say you are the person here who chases this individual while the other person is the runner. All right. This may trigger you. This person sees you as very materialistic and selfish, kind of like piggish. Maybe you care more about material stuff or it's about your quality time or needs. But it's not anything about them. So this person sees you as very surfaced when it comes to material stuff. The seven of inspirations here. This is someone here who's very aggressive and pushy. I feel like you push this person's buttons here. Okay. It's like stand on the ground. It's like my way or the highway here. Ooh, and the two inspirations here reverse. This individual knows you watch them, but it's like you're always watching them like a hawk, or there's a lot of possessiveness here or clinginess here. Okay. I feel like this person creates this anxiety though. They do that by being so wounded, and I don't know, it feels narcissistic. The full reverse, okay? This individual here sees you as a person who's a high risk taker, jumps into things, easily falls in love, sees you as foolish, aloof, but you know, young at heart. So it's like, how could this person, because there's attraction here. The Chariot, they're running, but they also know that you would easily hop into the car and go after them. And there's something here where this person here expects you to chase after them. All right. Yeah. 10 of emotions reverse. It's like, this person knows that you're unhappy. This person knows that you're hurt. This person knows that you're chasing them. This person knows that you've taken risk on them, but they see you easily doing the same patterns. So they're just waiting again to do that. I don't really like that energy. I really want to clear it, to be honest, but this is what they're going through. I don't feel like this person was I don't know. I feel like this person either has addiction issues, had a bad childhood, or just treats people very disposable, or is afraid of rejection, so that they reject before they even get in there. So I feel this, they know that you are so free spirited, they need your energy, but they get more like, they get off with the idea of you chasing them. So if you are consistently chasing this person or texting them or asking for their attention, this is what's happening. What advice here if you go back to this? Okay, the World, that's the card here of completion and reward and ascension. There's also here to know that you need to go through certain cycles to get a reward. I'm going to clarify that World card here because it's a very positive card. If you're going to take actions, don't let this person take your worth away. And I also feel like you're a very vibrant and creative individual, and you have a lot to offer, not only to this person and to this relationship, but in your craft. And Spirit's really pushing you to know your worth and to understand that this person here may never be able to really appreciate that to the truest value. If you cut this individual off and move forward, because I feel like this person is going to consistently use you for what you can provide. That's what it is. Okay. And they may cut you off again. If you cut this off, there is another connection coming your way. I am going to verify that. Two of Cups. Oh, look at this. Two of Cups here with a Three of Cups. It's going to happen unexpected. It's also going to happen. It's right behind you. So I feel like when you turn around, when you realize that these cups here, because I feel like that's boo-hoo. That's over this individual here that you really thought you had a desired connection to. But this feels like a trauma bond, guys. All right. This person who you're trauma bond here, missing, having guilt trips and trying to, chase, who's blocked you and has no desire to really talk to you in that level, is just liking the idea of it. There's another relationship right here It's like right here. It's right behind you. Some of you, this may be a past connection here where you haven't fully developed in yet, like a friendship. Others of you, it's just the opportunity here to meet new people. But I feel like friendship strongly for you, collective. What is the last piece that you have to surrender to? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And that's what I really wanted to see here, because you're not seeing the world when you're looking at that 5 of Cups, are you? It says, take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So if you're not amongst nature, there's something about getting outdoors or exploring new territories or doing something for the love of it, because that's how you meet new individuals too, by doing things that you love. But it's something about being grounded. And I want to say it's with nature. All right, that's what I have for us, guys. That's it for final readings tonight. Thank you so much for all of you who stayed on here for the long haul of 2 hours. But I will be back for All Signs weekly on Sunday. But if you want to see the All Signs love for tomorrow, just become a member at harmoniafriends.com. There's a 1-month free trial. Would love to see you there. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care. Have an amazing night.